I got this San Martin and I promised them to make the best video about this watch. Before giving me a score, at least watch another one. But anyway, I want you to look at this. Right now, you might think I'm sort of a fanboy of Seaston or something. Well, let me tell you, this is one of the cheapest watches you can get right now from San Martin, and I might be converted. This thing is astonishing. Some other reviewers say San Martin is like a real-life 4K product, while other stuff is like HD and San Martin is 4K. Guess what? I'm going to double down on that. This thing is 8K sharp. Go big or go home. And I will leave a link in the description to some 8K unedited footage to prove it. I didn't start this YouTube thing to be the same as everyone else. Nah, nothing like that. I want to make the best videos on whatever watch I review, and this one deserves it. Yeah. No holding back here. If I want to buy Canada, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Some reviewers have a set of calipers. Ha! Rookie numbers. I have 2, plus a digital one. Since there are already tons of videos about this watch on YouTube, I'll do my best to share some insights you haven't seen yet. Without further ado, this is how it's going to be. I will talk you about the origins of the name of the brand, etc. I have a lot of good things to say about the watch, but I have some harsh critiques too. Please watch the video. You don't want nothing bad to happen to this baby seal if you skip or click away, do you? I don't know, just saying shh, believe me, you don't want it, just look at this cute thing. Okay, the unboxing.
San Martin.
The box feels hefty, it arrived super fast. They included these 3 tools outside of the Pelican style box, a pin removal tool, another to remove the bracelet, and one to adjust the clasp. Let's see what's inside the box. Here's the watch. Check on that later. Please don't look at the watch yet. Do focus on these other things. This card, nice detail. This all isn't crap. This will benefit you, for real. Later on, I will talk about it. Then there's this thingy. This thing is, I don't know, it's like a tag or something. This is not to place your cold drinks on. This is a warranty card. Round. Nice. For 2 years. So, let's focus on the watch here. It has this foam thing to avoid scratching the metal. Let's remove the plastics. Hear this out.
San Martin.
And now, let me adjust the bracelet to my wrist real quick. This should be only a few minutes, a few seconds. This will take me no time. Here, this part should go where? This part. Okay, sorted. It only took me 2 hours. Jesus. More on that later too. But the watch. Damn, this thing is pretty. Let's talk about the design. It's clearly a Black Bay 58 Homage, but not quite exactly. It's a tad bigger at 40mm than the Tudor. It has a more reliable Japanese movement inside. Yeah, those are pros. I am finding pros of it against a watch 20 times more expensive. A Tudor movement servicing will cost you more than this watch. It's hefty. I like it. This would do the perfect vacation watch. Want to see something funny? This take was from multiple days after receiving the watch, so while you are still saving to buy a $4,000 watch, this forgotten little plastic already went to a beautiful premium resort for an entire weekend. Beaches, pool, beer, the whole lot. Nah, just kidding. You do you. This may not be too orthodox, but it is how I see it. Okay, next the brand. This may feel a bit too dense, so if you want, just take the volume down and enjoy the beautiful takes of the watch and the scenery. I think these guys are doing a lot of things right, not only with this watch, but in general. These Chinese brands bring a lot of value to the table, but value is not only the materials. There are other factors like warranty, customer support, after-sales services, brand recognition. There are a ton of things that you would think is out of the reach of most Chinese brands, or micro-brands in general. The name, their brand identity, all that plays its part. Let's say you buy another brand, maybe a Pagani. If you want to resale that, good luck. Yeah, good luck selling that. All this pamphlets and little things included in the box, plus the marketing they do, makes the brand more recognizable and desirable. I can picture if you buy this and want to sell it later on, losing little to no money at all. Maybe they even discontinue the model, and it could end up costing even more. I am not saying that's the case as of today. What I am saying is that even Rolex once was a small brand, doing small drop shipping and low volume, cheap business, with low quality. This thing is not even low quality. They super-rated that part already. Of the brands of AliExpress, these guys, I see them good on track. You don't need to believe me, look at this. How do you think would they fare against Seiko? Seiko is huge. To be able to come this close, at least on a short amount of time, that means that at least they are doing something right. Now, with all these new original models too, it is not one thing or two, it's like they're doing everything right. Fast shipping, fast and correct communication. I got people asking me about their models on videos of another brand, just saying, I like what I see. And I'm not talking only about the watch. So next, materials and finishing. This is where this guy's exceeded. The watch is full, 316L stainless steel, brushed like super fine satin finish, just beautiful. They are finishing these things to a super high standard, guys. Polishing is almost mirror-like. I can't find any imperfection, no matter 4K or 8K, no matter the lighting's conditions. If you notice something, it's probably some marks of my fingerprints or specks of dust. It looks almost like a 3D render. The more perfect and fine something is, the hardest it is to keep it clean and show time ready. Stunner. Solid. The brushing on the bracelet matches super well with the lugs. There's almost no gaps. And the lines keep consistency. Check this transition. Female end link. Satin-like brushing. Metal work is great. If I rated finishing alone, this would be my best bracelet, only let down would be the lack of screw pins. Thanks God you only adjust the bracelet once. But see here, check this bevels, the transitions between polish and brushing, and the continuity of the brushing. I would love to see the Tudor or a Rolex or something higher grade, like way more higher grade, as I've seen Tissot and Hami and even some Oris on the same lighting than my C-Stern. And believe me or not, the C-Stern finishing is as good or maybe even better. I would rate this a tad higher than that. I mean, not like the 8K to HD comparison, but I don't know, 8K versus 7K maybe? So, what the f is 7K? I'm mumbling already. Okay, next. And all markers applied, but the dial is a metallic matte blue, stunning. The logo is applied too, nor a sticker or flat piece of metal, but 3D. You can see it has brushing and polishing and bump, super detailed. They told me markers are electroplated with silver. Nice. Super sharp print quality. Top notch too. This thing is sharp up to macro level. Simple but classy. Case back. Screw down. Check this brushing. Okay, the glass is insane too. They told me it had 3 anti-refraction, anti-glare layers. I don't know if they're under-promising and over-delivering, but if I know something, I know about glass. This thing is almost optically clear. I wear this for work, like color grading, rendering, color this, color that. When I bought this from a prescription store, the frames were the cheapest they had, but I overspec the crap out of the glasses. These glasses are as correct and clear as you could get in 2022 when I got them, more expensive than this watch, and I don't know, it looks almost as translucent. Check this. I don't know, man. Almost the same. First thing I did, even before adjusting the bracelet, was to go buy a battery for the tester and test this thing for sapphire. It is sapphire. The ceramic is super soft to the touch, super glossy, sharp, just beautiful. Another thing. The glass isn't flush with the bezel. It's a tad higher, about this tall. And just like that. It's LUME time. Man, the LUME on this thing's insane. This is BGW9 SuperLuminova. They told me they're using A grade, but on some places say it's X1. I don't know, over-delivering again. This thing lasts all night long, easy. Check this day LUME, guys. And it wasn't even that dark. This was in the lobby of the hotel. Check this out. I would love if they had LUMEd the full bezel, but maybe this LUME is too expensive and would increase the price of the watch too much. It's bonkers. Can't wait to do the 35-minute test. Look at this. Been loving this thing all these days, doing the review. It only gets a bit darker. The LUME just go mad. Alright, let's talk about the movement. This watch comes with an NH35, ruining about 4 seconds per day fast. Plenty precise for most needs. The winding and time setting experience is smooth and tactile. It's very reliable, affordable, easy to replace. I got it on some watches with more than 10 years without servicing and working just fine. While it includes a date disc, this model doesn't have a date window, which I think was a smart design choice. The downside is a ghost position on the crown, but it doesn't bother me that much. Interestingly, this is my first NH35 without a date window, and it's fine. After a few goes to the crown, you get the grip of it. Bezel action is good too, super sound and assuring. Heck, you don't know how strong and solid this feels after being fiddling with a titanium watch. It seems made of gold for the weight. Feels super sturdy, heavy, solid is the word. These guys are setting the standard here. No backplay, just the right amount of resistance. If you find it pretty, wait until you touch it. 120 clicks. Hear this out. Noise, guys. Really nice. The alignment is fine too. Yeah, nice. Next, water resistance. Alright, let's talk about water resistance. This watch is rated to handle depths of up to 200 meters. It's got a screw-down crown, a screw-down case back, and thick, double-domed sapphire glass. From my experience, it's a ripper. I've taken it for a swim in both the pool and the ocean, and it performs like a champ as both desk and ocean diver duties. It even survived some shower and sauna sessions without any dramas. I didn't record that part, but No water, humidity, or condensation got in. All in all, not much to add here. It's a diver in its natural habitat. Bloody fantastic. And as always, guys, whether it's 6 meters or 40 centimeters, every time your watch gets in contact with salt water, you've got to rinse it. Doesn't matter if it's on metal, silicone, or whatever. Give it a good old rinse with fresh water. On the documentaries, stuff lasts millions of years in the ocean. On your living room, it won't last 5 minutes. Salt water's a bitch. So, okay, let's try some straps. This thing on orange will look fire. Strappity straps. Maybe we have a worthy upgrade for my sketchy stuff watch here. I will try this outside for sure. Wow. I like this combo. Okay, next, let's try this one. Not bad at all. Cool. Yeah, nice. Guys, if you like to buy some of these straps, tell me in the comments and I will give you the link. I don't want to left 30 different links in the description. I prefer to left a huge paragraph that most of you won't even read and funny chapters that you don't appreciate or tell me nothing about it. Okay, let's go to a better place. Yeah. Could be. Alright, okay, let's give this one a shot. This one's totally different. Completely unique backstory and everything. To begin with, it's the same color as my cargos. This is the other pair of shorts I have. The one that's not broken yet. Okay, next. Okay, hear me out. For the ones that don't know, this is the included band on the C-Sturms. CQ, it fixed this thing just as fine. Super comfortable, elastic, not exact color match, but check this out. I forgot to show you this on my previous reviews. This thing is sick. Blue is the color, nice one. Not much to say here. Nice vibrant blue. Okay, let's speed this up, that the review will be 2 hours long. Nice on black strap, look at it. Yeah, nice Batman. And here's on a blue silicone too. You could put a pink strap on this one and it would still look good. Strap monster material right here. Moving on. Okay, got some negs too. For a start, what the hell is this thing? This adjustment system should be banned by the European Union, the States, and Argentina. This thing was hard to set, like 2 of the pins didn't want to come out. I wasn't sure if you can push them out from both sides or if they only go one way. The links on the bracelet don't have any arrows or markings or anything. The bracelet is actually quite good. Solid female end links. The brushing, the articulation, the weight, it checks all the boxes. But then this system, this lets down the bracelet and the watch. What would be an experience of 10 out of 10? It takes it down badly. You just push them out and they will come out, but still, I think it's a very bad choice. This was the main downside. Now, besides that, the clasp would be great if they could offer an adjustable clasp as an option. You can get screw pins and adjustable clasp for super cheap. The clasp has plenty of micro adjustments. It's good for what it is, but I'll leave a link to a better clasp. Maybe you have a difficult or sensitive fit, I don't know. After trying these clasps, there's no return. If I let it too tight, this happens, so I'm using it a bit loose. Those are the 2 downsides I can see. So summing up, the watch is astonishing, guys. If you already own 5 San Martin watches, you will find my excitement quite amusing. But, heck, it is what it is. If I found it ugly, I would talk the same as blunt. It's not that I am the biggest channel or anything, and already sidelined a more expensive titanium watch to review this, as I just like it more. Again, it's no perfect, and for all, I would love San Martin to send me a maritime container full of their watches, but I have to call out on the bracelet adjustment system and the clasp. The clasp is a lesser offender issue here, but it should be a sim to keep using this pin and collar system. Please use anything but this. And the clasp, they have some awesome clasps that should come with this watch, if not included as default, at least as a paid option. My verdict? This thing is awesome. Really, I can't tell you anything else, man. I really like it a lot. Totally recommended. These guys are a delight to work with too. They include lots of branding stuff, and the communication is next level. They even send you pictures with arrows. Crazy. Jokes aside, this guy's one step ahead. Nah, they're the full stairs set ahead. It's just like when I am working with my team in LA or Miami. No contest. To some other Chinese brands, if you want to copy this, guys, it is not about the logo, it's more about the quality and the way they conduct themselves. Some people have asked me for the size, as it looks big on me. It's not that big, it's only 40 millimeters. I just have a thin wrist. But if you want a smaller one, I'll leave you a link to his smaller brother, the BB58. If I said something that sounds offensive or too hot of a take, I'm just kidding, guys. I love you all. Love, don't hate. So okay, yeah, that's it. 35 minutes LUME test incoming. I'm out.